Alright, so usually what I like to do is when I buy comics, I know they're not going to come in until like early next month. I still like to show what comes in, like by the 30th or 31st. Now, I'm expecting these books to be all shipped, thankfully, but some might ship today. So I would say the rest would come in hopefully Saturday at the latest, like this Saturday, the 5th, at the latest. Um, I mean, it's looking that way. None of them are for half-price books, so no bullshit there. I don't like half-price books. I really don't. Unless it's Emerald, and even then, it's just like it's a conglomerate, not conglomerate. It's a monopoly. So there's several half-price books, and one of them is really good. One of them's terrible. Like I never remember which one. There are two half-price books Inc. One which is simply the abbreviation HPB Inc. And then one which is the actual like name half or the actual name, the like spelled out like like regular half price books Inc. And it's just so annoying. Ruby I know is a worst one. They literally lost the book. They're like, oh yeah, I got it thankfully, and it was just that next day. But they delivered it. I shouldn't say I lost it. They delivered it to the wrong address, and it was like, how did you do that? And I swear to God, it said the exact. It was the same state, but not the right town. I swear to God, it was always the same town and state, but they were just idiots. I know I should blame the USPS, but anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. Because these ones are usually the Amazon Prime ones. One of them is coming in tomorrow, but that's gonna be October 1st. But it's a pre-order. But it comes in tomorrow. It should, but anyways, you never know. Anyways, first up is Grizz Grobus by Simon Roy. This is a original graphic novel, but it's actually called Grizz Grobus in the Tale of Azcon's Heart. There's some artist here too. It's not gonna say. Cool. Don't get out their full name. That's awesome. So I have to guess. Why would you do that? Really? I just like put through it. Oh, there we go. Drawing and scripting by Simon Roy. Story by Simon Roy and Jess Paul. Of course, it's two people. Colors by Sergei Nazarov. Script editing by Jeff Pollard. Design. Yeah. It's one of those things that I know it's the stupidest thing to worry about, to care about, but I hate when it's two authors. So usually I need to go by, oh, it's Simon Roy. I swear to God, it was just Simon Roy that was credited on Amazon. Here's the artwork, and you can tell it's a smaller size book. No, I don't know why they do this. It kind of does make me mad. Like the digest size, so I'm going to show a book that I obviously did not get this month. This is a library book, compared to. But this is a library book right here. This is a digest size. You can tell it's smaller than digest size books. I'd rather it be digest size. I don't know why they make it this small. I don't know if it's for an aesthetic or what, but make it a little bigger. And I don't know why they didn't make it full size either. Like your average trade paperback size. Never a deal breaker for me, and thankfully it's not as small as Long Hot Summer, which I think still is the smallest book I own, comic I own, from Image at least. But yeah, this is an OGN. I believe it doesn't. I don't think it collects anything. And I know it's an OGN because it was previously like I think it was like a Kickstarter. It's like it's only online on this website, whatever. Sometimes Image will do that. They'll be like, okay, let's take this and let's release a trade paperback of this little webtoon, whatever the hell, and then publish under Image. We've done it several times before. I think this is the first time at least in a while that Volume 2 of a book has come in before Volume 1. This is Volume 2 of a series. Volume 1 I was able to get through a third-party seller. I believe I didn't have to sacrifice and get it used very good. I think I did. I think I went with used like new. I just found a good price for it. This one, it was just like no matter what I got, it was like, yeah, you kind of have to. I think you may as well pay full price because it was, for whatever reason, all the third-party sellers were like, this is basically full price, and that is Aerosmith Volume 2, Behind Enemy Lines, by Kurt Busiek, with artwork done by Carlos Pacheco. Which makes sense, this is an older book. Rafael Fonteras is the inker. Colorist is Jose Bolivar. This is one of those books that ready? I don't know. This is one of those books that it was like, I think it was DC Vertigo or Wildstorm, I think it actually was, back in 2004, early 2000s. I believe it was 2002, 2004. And then Image took up the rights, and they released it later on. I found out events the hard way. Actually, I found that out like just yesterday. And this collects, should be 7 to 12, because I know it's 12 issues. Let's see, why didn't you show me right away? Come on, single magazine form as. Sorry, see here? Here it is. No, it's actually Aerosmith Behind Enemy Lines 1 through 6. So all 6 issues of the miniseries. And then volume 1 is, I think, so cute in their, no, so fine, not cute, so fine in their uniforms. That's going to be 1 through 6. So I mainly got that. So that's going to break a rule that I usually like to have, like, I won't buy an author's work unless I have everything. In fact, Simon Roy, that was the last thing I needed, was Chris Krobus by him. And I know it's dumb to do that, but that's the way I am. But sometimes I break the rule, and you'll see why I did it with Kurt Busiek. No, I did not get Astro City. This is other series I read by him. If you've been watching me for long enough, you'll know what it is. By process of elimination. Next up is Kill Your Darlings by Ethan S. Parker. And this was one that I was anticipating because Comic Pop had talked about it. And I feel like unless it's from Marvel and DC, the big two, Comic Pop doesn't talk about it. Maybe Near Mint Condition will, but even when he talks about an Image book, it's not like a super popular book like the Energon Universe books or anything by Jeff Johns. It takes me by surprise, and I automatically get a bit more excited for the book. And it was like, a book like this, I was gonna get anyways. I'm kind of like I'm very lenient with my Image books. I'm like, hey, does it look interesting enough? Does the plot synopsis? I usually go in blind. I'll sometimes go in blind. But does the plot synopsis sound interesting to me? Is it by an author I like? There you go. Usually I try to do like one of everything, like one like a Kurt Busiek, like I get kids writing for the most part. The next guy you'll see I like his writing, and then it's just so on and so forth. And then one like this, I'm going almost completely blind, but more someone else recommended it. And then I guess you could say technically, you'll see a few that I'm going completely blind. Anyways, Kill Your Darlings, written by Ethan S. Parker, with artwork done by. Oh, so it's Ethan S. Parker, yet another co-author, Griffin Sheridan. I don't know why I just say it out by the bat. If I did, but I didn't notice. Bob Quinn doing the art, and that's it, because there's no colorist, which is fine. I guess he's both. Ryan Stegman is the series variant covers, though. That's pretty cool. Oh, this one looks great. This one sounded very interesting. It sounded somewhat similar to the Alice Ever Act, I think it's called. That series by Dan Panosian, where it's I think the woman's going back years later to her little fantasy world, and things have changed, kind of thing like that. It sounded very interesting, and definitely piqued my interest. It was also a long time coming, because just how much, last month I could have just chipped in and got it and not gotten Joshua Williamson books, but I was just like, last month I did not know what to get. I didn't want to get a whole bunch of, third-party seller books. I wanted to come in right away because of the wedding I had to go to. I didn't want them coming in before the wedding. Sorry, I wanted them to come in before the wedding. I didn't want any of them to come in the day of or day after even. But anyways, this one collects 1 through 8. So that's why I didn't do as many third-party seller books. This wasn't a third-party seller book, but it was in that kind of pile. Like the way I do it is I have like different piles. I'm like, okay, this set, that set. And I usually don't like them to bleed over into other sets. And also this would have been like, I would have gotten 8 books. I know, God forbid. I'm like that. But a lot of big names get this parade, like Matthew Rosenberg, Daniel Warren Johnson, Chip Zdarsky, Jed McKay, and then Brett McElbendis on the front here, and then Scott Snyder. But Scott Snyder likes every other Image book he reads, so that's nothing. And finally, last but not least, this is yet another book where they gave me, I shouldn't say they gave me, but I got the cover. It's not on Amazon's, it's on the website for Amazon, but this is The Complete Saucer County. collecting all of Saucer County. I think it's 12 issues, 6 issues, follow up, and a one shot, which is the finale. I believe that's what it is. Kieran Gillen, Jackson Lansing, Cy Spurrier, and Al Ewing all give it high praise. So there you go. It's written by Paul Cornell, and I really do. Here it is, right here. So collect Saucer County, I was wrong, 1 through 14. And then Saucer State, 1 through 4. And then again, the one-shot finale. So, 19... Wait, no. Sorry, I misread that. I'll go again. Collect Saucer Country. I keep saying county. I'm sorry, country. I think because because the undiscovered... God Country? Why can't I say county? I don't know. Anyways, Hero County, mate, probably? That's why I want to see That's why I keep saying county. But this one collects Saucer Country, 1 through 14. Saucer State, 1 through 6. Don't know why I read that as 1 through 4, but it's 1 through 6. And then the finale one-shot. So you get 20 plus 21 issues. It's a good amount of issues. Doesn't seem right, though. Because I always think of the Fantastic Four omnibus. That's 10 more issues. It's not 20. But 21 issues in this 30-page... in this $30 cover price book. And this one is pretty new. Like, it just came out. But like I said, I really do like Paul Cornell's writing. I liked his Black Widow book. But he's never been, like, a super big... he's never been on my radar or anything like that. Like, I don't, like... I wasn't super anticipated because it was Paul Cornell. Honestly, I was kind of anticipating this book because it's one of those thicker books for a good price, which I will always give high praise to a publisher that will be like, hey, this 500-page book, it's $30, or this 700-page paperback, yeah, it's usually paperback, but whatever. This 792-page paperback is only $50. And then, of course, because Marvel and DC are going to be like, okay, that's $75, that's $60. Oh, this compendium, no matter what it is, it will always be $60. So if you buy one that's 400 pages, you're kind of getting ripped off. But if you buy one that's 800 pages, you got a good deal. Like, I believe the Lobo one is like, what, 1,000 pages? And that's still $60. Yeah, like, I'd rather it be the same price no matter what. For compendiums, but you get Ex Machina compendium, you feel ripped off. Like, you should get both of them in one for that price, especially because it's only 800 pages, I think, for the omnibus. I don't think it exceeds what Lobo was. That was the one I was saying was 1,000 pages. I don't know if I said that already. Probably did. I know he said one was 1,000 pages. I don't know if I specified which one. But that, as they say, is that. It's made 13 minutes, so I'll prowl on for another minute. So next books will be coming in throughout the week, but I'll wait until the last one comes in, do a final comic haul, and then do my do my comic haul for September 2024. This video will be uploaded today, although I could do it. No, I should do it for later this week, because then that way I don't have to be like, oh, I should have uploaded on Sunday, so I had a good little streak going. Nope, I can just upload this one later. The live stream, obviously, I couldn't upload that later, so it's literally called a live stream. I want that to be up as soon as possible, so forever it's got to come up. Forever in the sense that I think it shouldn't take that long, but I understand why it takes that long. It's a live stream. It was over 2 hours, almost 3 hours. But this one I'll be probably pushing to like Thursday or Friday, maybe Wednesday, doing the middle of the week. And then when the rest of the books come in, and that'll be whatever day that comes in, and then my complete September haul will be uploaded that day after. Yeah, I know I could just wait until all the books come in and then do the complete haul, but I like doing it this way. I like showing them all off in individual parts and then doing it all at once. Just in case there's I'm going over like Autumn Lands, that's the other Kirby's Egg book. I'm going over Autumn Lands and I forget to mention something in the initial overview of it, and then I do the complete collection, complete September haul, and I remember I wanted to mention. Something like that. Stuff like that. But that's it.